this is going to be my last live. I'm going to leave. And usually I wouldn't announce my departure, but I need to go, like, be done here. I made a promise to myself a long time ago. That if anything ever happened to my friend who I had a falling out with, that I would leave YouTube. And that ended up happening during the whole St. Jude debacle. And I felt like the timing of her passing was very significant. But I wanted to keep going with all of this, and I didn't want to stop.
Together, we never joined forces and covered this case together. So that's first and foremost. I don't know what she means here by she'd like to move on. I didn't know she had ever started until she decided to go down to Tennessee, and I encouraged that very much so. I was very happy she was going there. It was a beautiful gift to all of us for her to go down there with her team, and I was in great support of her and her team. I am not pulling my support of Andra, Jonathan, or Olivia at all. I just want that to be known. I support anybody who is going to fight for Summer.
You want to see this? Okay. Laura says, look, Tiffany, I know you aren't stupid, and you know how Marissa is. She's too dog right now in her mind, and she will act accordingly as such. Come on, let's call a spade a spade. She jumped on this case for money. We would be lying to each other if we thought differently. I said, it's fine. I don't expect you to say or do anything, but it was just a rude awakening where Marissa is concerned. So then she's...
Conversation. And while we're in this conversation, she's talking about this experience that happened with her that involved the police and like a takeout drive-through kind of place to get coffee and donuts, right? And she ends up causing this complete fiasco, turns the whole day inside out. The police end up showing up. She won't get out of the car. It's a whole big thing, right? It is quite amusing to listen to, but there's aspects of it that I find like, because the behavior I've seen from her on YouTube, right, is quite alarming. And I'm going to say the word again. Yes, narcissistic, selfish, arrogant, entitled, all of that, right? My own personal experience of her was I used to be, or was still am a subscriber of Makeup Mobsters. So I came across TM through her, right? So I was often in MM's chats. I lurked for a very long time before I started chatting. And she was friends with TM. And there was a falling out at some point, right? And I didn't agree with the way that this falling out occurred. That's all it was, right? Just watching something happen and not liking how it went down. I felt bad for TM at the time for how she was just, it almost felt like she was just discarded and dropped, right? But I have to agree, at the time, she was, you know, having a lot of fights with people. She was very volatile online. So, you know, from the other person's perspective, Makeup Mobsters, I can understand why problematic behavior may be something you want to step away from, right?
I don't even remember, but it was so annoying. I actually hurt myself. I don't know if I hurt myself getting into the car with my hands behind my back. Because I didn't realize that the seats in the back of the cop car are like fucking hard as a rock. Or if I fucking hurt myself like slamming the fucking jail cell door with my foot a million times because they wouldn't let me fucking have a phone call. Oh my God. I ended up actually having to go to physical therapy for 7 months. I don't know, it could have been completely unrelated, but like a week after I got arrested, I hurt myself really bad. I was watering flowers outside and I bent down to grab my watering can. I actually rotated my pelvis. Both my SI joints came out. of their fucking sockets, and my lower lumbar spine was sprained.
Oh no.
Laura, why the fuck are you
Tiffany.
stalking me at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, worried about where the fuck I go? Laura? Cat got your tongue?
You are a fucking psycho.
I'm a psycho. You fucking watch my
Bitch, you're
every
a fucking
move.
psycho. Why don't you reverse that, Tiffany? Don't even. You're a fucking psycho. You're like a guy who I fucked, who got mad and is now fucking all my friends. That's exactly what you're like.
Does that mean I'm gonna get? Wait.
Bitch,
For you to figure that one out, Laura.
Does that mean I'm gonna get to have sex with Tiffany?
You have
Laura
a
has a
fucking
fucking
channel.
dick between her legs. A big
Bitch,
fucking
you
dong.
have a fucking channel dedicated to
A big
me.
fucking
You
dong
watch
right
my
between her
every
legs. She wants to
fucking
fuck
move.
everybody.
You watch my every fucking move and then you post
No,
it on
Laura,
your channel.
that
You
would be
post it
you.
on your channel that's dedicated to me. You psycho bitch.
It bothers you so much too.
No, Tiffany, you're fake
It
ass
does. It
cunt.
bothers
You're
you so
Is this
much.
sexual
ass-
tension?
No, your fake ass shit is what bothers me.
FOD, no,
You're
for
a
real.
phony.
She's very animalistic.
You're a
She's a
fake
weirdo. She's a
ass
whole ass
bitch.
fucking weirdo.
Then why do you dedicate a channel to me, Tiffany?
To hold the mirror up, Laura.
Oh, okay, that's it, Tiffany. That's it.